The Woman in White. This is a story my brother once told me. To the north of my house stands a mountain known as Kitayama. The story takes place on a rural road that runs in front of that mountain. The road, being straight and mostly deserted at night, was a perfect spot for anyone who wanted to speed without fear of being caught. One evening, a man named Ed decided to take his girlfriend for a ride in his prized white sports car. They thought, let's race down the farm road. It was just before 3 a.m. when they arrived. Wanting to impress his girlfriend, Ed pushed the car to its limits, speeding down the empty stretch of road. After a while, something caught Ed's eye. He saw a flash of white off to the side of the road. Curious, he turned the car around to check it out. A little way back, standing by the roadside, was a woman. She had long hair and wore a white dress, her head hanging low as she stood motionless on the edge of the road. Both Ed and his girlfriend felt an overwhelming sense of unease. Without a word, Ed hit the gas and sped away. They had driven about a kilometer when suddenly his girlfriend let out a blood-curdling scream. She had seen something in the side mirror. Ed glanced in the rearview mirror, and his heart nearly stopped. The woman in white was chasing them, on all fours, crawling after the car with unnatural speed. Ed floored the gas pedal, but no matter how fast he went, the woman was still right behind them. Panic set in as they realized they couldn't shake her. But it got worse. The woman was closing in on them, creeping closer and closer until she was right beside the car. When Ed turned his head to look, he felt like he was about to pass out. The woman's hair was wild and tangled, and her limbs, they were bent backward. Her body twisted as she ran after them like a broken marionette. They locked eyes, and the woman hissed, "TCH, not the one," and then she vanished. Later, Ed learned from his parents that about a decade earlier, a woman had been killed on that very road. She had been walking when a speeding white car came out of nowhere and hit her. The driver never stopped. She was found before the ambulance arrived, but her body was horribly mangled, her arms and legs bent in unnatural directions, covered in blood. She clung to life just long enough to whisper, "WH, white car." She died soon after. Ever since, the woman in white has been searching for the driver who took her life.